Now, there was that prophecy about finding wealth in an island to the northeast. That's in construction, Terrytown race. Island to the northeast. I don't see any islands to the northeast. Unless he means this one. Alright, stables, that's our house. Canyon. I checked the stable. Ken, are you here? Alright, what picture will you like in this one? Famous hot springs near Garden City, north of here, so maybe a painting of the springs would be nice. A picture of hot water? That wouldn't be very interesting, would it? What you'd like is to hang a picture of a Goron soaking in hot springs. Now that would be compelling. But when will I have time to head over? Alright. A picture of a Goron soaking in hot springs. Interesting request. I think you asked me what you want for this one. Yeah, you'd like the panoramic view of a geoglyph. Means Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a customer. Hi there and welcome to New Syrian Stable. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but if you'd like to use the stable, you can go up to the counter. Ah, well, since you asked. After a long tireless search, I found a wagon to call my own. Look at this beaut. Okay, yes, clearly it's a fixer-upper, but I can replace the missing wheels using building materials from the stable. Then I just have to catch a wild horse to hook the wagon up to, and I'll be set. There's a stash of unused building materials at every stable. No two stashes will have the exact same materials, but they do have one thing in common. They're open for everyone to use, no question asked. Fine, don't offer to help. Sheesh, do I look like I can fix a horse-drawn wagon on my own? It's not as if I wouldn't pay you back. I'd give you all my savings, in fact. I didn't say I wasn't going to help you. it's fixed. It's fixed. Did you do this for me? Thank you so much. It's like a brand new wagon with wheels and everything. Now, I'm only one step away from my dream of having a horse-drawn wagon. Of course, that last hurdle is the hardest, catching a wild horse. As soon as I get near a wild horse, it runs off. How am I going to catch one? I did not see Pen. Which is the whole reason I came over here. Alright, let's take a picture of the geoglyph from above. Alright, that counts. Let's catch a horse. Where'd you go? Did you catch this angel for me? It's just what I pictured. Perfect for pulling my wagon. You mean that? You really part with such a wonderful horse. Thank you. Wow, who knew stuff like this really happened? I'm so happy. I'll just go ahead and put a harness on it. A harness is a piece of equipment that you can put on horses you own. With a harness, you can connect your horse to a wagon or any item you need to take somewhere. If you collect enough pony points, you can get one as a prize. So, bear with me a moment. And we're all set. I can't believe it, a wagon of my own and a beautiful horse to pull it. To think I started with that old piece of junk and ended up with this. Amazing. Thank you so much. Here, it's all I have left after buying the wagon. I'm begging you, no, forcing you to take it, please. 100 rupees. Oh, that's right, there's one last order of business. What's your name? Link. Zumi. Link. Maybe Zuli or Lumi. Or what about Zunk? Stop creating ship name, Zumi. I'll call this wagon Zunk. I promise to look after Zunk for as long as I live. Feel free to come visit the two of us anytime. Goodness.
Yeah.
This is exactly the picture I asked for. This would really liven up the look around here. Mysterious geoglyphs have been etched into the ground all over Hyrule. What this is meant to represent, I can't tell, but it certainly evokes a sense of adventure. Now, just give me a moment to whip a reproduction. Don't worry, I'm quite good at this, I promise. I knew it. It's perfect for the stable, and it's all thanks to you. Isn't it amazing that these huge mysterious things are all over Hyrule? Tell you what, if you ever paint another picture of a geoglyph, I'd be happy to display that instead. Just show me the new picture and I'll get to work copying it. To show my appreciation, I'm giving you 1 pony point. Oh yes, please take this too. This dish is a stable speciality. Oh, Link, it looks like you've saved up some pony points. If you'd like to trade them in for a reward, please head to the counter. Thank you for a truly splendid picture. Please feel free to use the stable whenever you want.
Hey.
Ah yes, I'll be right with you. You'd like to get your pony points reward, right? As a reward for 35 points, you can now register an additional horse. If there's a wild horse that catches your fancy, please bring it to us. If you save up just 5 more points... Oh my, this is big. All stable fees will be permanently 50% off. We appreciate your patronage. Where else do I have yet to go to? I feel like I've been to all of the stables. Let me go back to the Lucky Clover Gazette. Hopefully, Tracy will be able to give us a hint. Link, nice to see you hard at work. Now that the blizzard has finally stopped, my sisters and I can get back to work. Joma headed off to the northeast towards Goron City, I think. She's looking into a rumor about some kind of underground city there. She's a little too quick to trust people, in my opinion. I hope she's not chasing a lead that goes nowhere. By the way, how are you and Pen doing? Everything going okay? Did you lose track of your partner? Let's see. Right around now, he should be canvassing at Wetland Stable. Do you know it? It's the place right across Rabone Bridge over in eastern Hyrule. Actually, it's pretty close to Kakariko Village. That's where those ruins, the ring ruins I think, fell down. With all that going on, there have been a lot more travelers in the area, and that means more information and rumors. Dan had a hunch he'd be able to find some good info there, so he headed out that way. Readers all over Hyrule have their eyes and ears peeled for any information about Princess Zelda's whereabouts. The Lucky Clover Gazette is equally eager and is happy to help however it can. Alright, thank you for the tip. So close to Kakariko Village. There we go, wetland. Hey partner, how you doing? Actually, let's just get to it. You're always on an even keel. I got a very interesting lead about our missing princess. We could have a pretty huge story here. Sounds as if one night a while back, and I'm not sure how far, Princess Zelda borrowed the stable's farm tools. That's a bit unusual. Why would our princess need farm tools? But this story has another odd twist. She promised to return them, and didn't. Now this all might seem trivial, she's a busy princess after all. Still, these are strange times, so I got to thinking. Only weapons decayed during the upheaval. Maybe the princess was in desperate need of tools for... Wait, Pen, hold on, you've gotten ahead of yourself. We need to gather the facts. When, what, where, who. Let's start at the beginning. I heard that a man named Israel lent her the tools. He's right around here. Watches over the stable's raft, I heard. Let's get to work, partner. Good afternoon, Mr. Customer. Word to the wise, don't take too much comfort from the afternoon sun. The forest near here is still a dangerous place. We've got a monster problem. A scary one moved in and made a fortress. Anyway, it's a bad news, and it brought some other monsters with it. And look, so hard to build a well and now I can't even use it. I mean, it's not that hard to make a new well, but... What if this monster decides to raid us? I can't sleep, I can barely talk. I thought maybe I'd try a sneak attack from behind, you know, stay out of their field of view. It did not go well. If someone could at least get that big one to leave. We'll keep wishing, but for now, you really should steer clear of the forest. Oh, I guess I'd never been to the well before. What picture would you like?
Oh. Oh.
One of the ring ruins.
Oh.
Do I have any pictures of the ring ruins? I do not. Now, before we talk to Isbra, alright, time to fight. There is a silver Lizalfos here. Where is it attacking from? There you go. It It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Customer? You got rid of that nasty monster. I knew it. I thought I saw you among the trees, putting in the work and getting rid of that nasty monster. Amazing, thank you. I was so scared. I'm just a kid, so I don't have any money or anything, but I have to reward you for getting rid of that monster, so I'll give you 2 pony points. Now I can welcome our customers with peace of mind. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Oh, I was wondering when you guys would show up. You work with Pen from the newspaper, right? I didn't want this to get out because I don't want people to think I'm saying bad things about Princess Zelda. But she borrowed our stable's farm tools and hasn't given them back. That was a long time ago, but I do remember she said she needed them for something at Florid's Sandbar. It's around the river bend and then a good distance after that. I take the route there myself, but after all that stuff fell from the sky, I'm having a hard time getting down the river. So you might say I'm in a bind. I know we could clear up this mess if someone could take me downriver to Florid's Sandbar on the raft. Alright, time to go. I can take you. What, you mean that, fella? You take me. Thanks. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you offering. Don't forget to cut the rope when you're ready to launch. Who would have thought, huh? Well, she did end up going missing. So, not quite her fault. At least not completely. Careful at the river bend. Past those ruins. Okay, it's straight downriver. Stop near that dock. What dock? Oh, the one there? Okay. We made it! You did a great job getting us here. Where'd you learn how to handle a raft like that? I thought it'd be a rough run, but it all turned out fine. Up in the sky, there's someone coming at us. Ooh, finally caught up with you two. I was flying around this whole area, partner, trying to find our facts when I saw you on this raft. I figured you'd chase down our story, so I flew right on down to help. But where are we? Hey, what do you think you're doing, just barging in here? This place is for flowers and plants, all of them precious. You'd better watch out. You'll rue the day you trample on any of them. Oh, who's this? Ever met her before, partner? Sorry, ma'am. We're just looking for some farm tools that I lent to Princess Zelda ways back. I promise we won't pick any flowers. Picking them? I'm more worried about you kicking them. Wait a minute. Farm tools? Did you say something about farm tools? That's right. Some farm tools from our stable. I want them back. Oh, well, that's my fault. I have them. This area is home to Princess Zelda's plant sanctuary. She asked me to take care of this special place with her. She loved these plants and spent a lot of time here making sure the garden beds were happy homes for them. We meant to return the tools after we finished our work, but the princess, well, they say she went missing. And all our hard work was ruined when, oh, these darn ruins crashed down. It's been real awful. I've been working so hard since then to try to make it all nice again. Really? That's what happened. Now that I think about it, I didn't tell the princess how soon I needed our stable's tools back. As long as they're in good condition, it's no problem. I'll just go ahead and take them with me when you're done. Now I feel guilty for some reason. I didn't mean to make you hurry it up. All this was about a sanctuary for plants and flowers, huh? Sounds just like our princess to find time to work on a garden alongside folks while restoring Hyrule. I've tried to make these garden beds as perfect as they were before. It's just so hard on my own. If only someone would help. Sure, glad to help. Keep the tools a little longer. And here's a tip. Don't overwork the soil. And also, nope, that's all I got. What's with the face? You said you'll help. I accept your offer. Well, I didn't say that. Well, close enough. So what if you don't say what you really think? I won't hold that against you. Now, how about you go work that soil like you said? I'll go tend to the flowers. We'll have this whole garden back in beautiful shape by the time the princess returns. It'll be the pride of Hyrule. Oh, and here's a tip from me. Put your back into it. Can't talk my way out of this one. And she'd probably wreck the tools if she used them wrong. Okay, fine. Seems like I'm up the creek without a paddle here. Or down it. Either way, I'll help. You can go. I'll stay here. What else have I got to do, right? Well, seems like we got those facts we wanted, and those two worked it all out, I guess. I can't wait to write this up. Our readers love glimpses into the princess's life. Here she was, helping to create a garden. Expect the story in an issue of the paper soon. It'll be a real headline. We've worked together to chase 10 of the stories. Getting to the bottom of a mystery will no doubt improve your reputation. Tracy will be happy to hear about your efforts. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. They're never getting the tools back. Probably not. The newspaper has been doing really well lately, and Tracy has sent us a little bonus as a result. It's nice to see that she values our hard work. Go on, take it. Another 50 rupees. I'm off to report. See you around. So long. The missing farm tools. Floor sandbar. Couple of worms to flean us. Blue nightshade. Silent princesses. Maybe it'll work out. He's just working the farm. Nothing to do. Alright. That is Lakeside, that is Highland. I'm not sure where else I have to go, so let's go back to the Lucky Clover Gazette. Tracy will let us know. I've been hearing some chirps and warbles from my little birds. They say some regular guests of the stable are late to arrive. Very late. The chef here, Goddard, was going to meet with them to learn a new recipe, one that Princess Zelda taught them. My keen reporter instincts say something is wrong here. Goddard has been over there waiting for the guests to arrive. He's barely moved this whole time. Let's see. It's not unusual for guests to decide not to show up, right? But what if they're unable to? They're coming to share a recipe from Princess Zelda, too. That could be part of this. These chirps and warbles are worth looking into. Gourmet gone missing. Hello Zhao, welcome in.
Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh.
What do you mean, which one I like best? Something isn't right. Aegis and the rest would have to cross that bridge to get here, but... Oh, I didn't notice either. Are you a customer? If you're looking for stable services, head over to the counter. I'm waiting here to greet some guests we were expecting. But it's well past when they said they'd be arriving. I'm extremely worried.
Oh.
They've already crossed Olin Bridge in the past when they were coming here. I figured if I kept an eye on the bridge, I'd catch sight of them eventually. The guests are all gourmets. Their leader, a chef named Aegis, has taught me a lot about cooking. They were all excited to visit, and I was looking forward to it. They have a recipe from Princess Zelda to share. If Aegis and the others have tents, then maybe they're taking the trip nice and slow, camping along the way. Still, they haven't shown up yet. I have a bad feeling. With an expansion. I'm quite enjoying Tears of the Kingdom. I think I'm enjoying it more than Breath of the Wild. A bit too low down. Mostly because there's so much to do. It's not just Hyrule Field, but also the depths and also the sky. Throwing spear, durability up. Nah. Is that Edison over there? Yep. I was hearing a Korok. Sounded like a Korok in need. Was I hearing correctly? Blood Moon. I guess I was hearing wrong. Hi, Edison. Now, there aren't any building materials nearby, so a hoverstone will have to do. Just fill them all up with arrows. I wouldn't mind that. That would be really helpful if they all are filled up with arrows. You got it, the Tears of the Kingdom switch. Nice. Okay, standing firmly in place. 20 rupees. Sneaky mushroom rice balls. And ballflower. I will take that with pleasure. Thank you for the follows now. So around the bridge, and if they had tents, I wonder where they are then. Oh, and I think this was for Edison. Okay, Blood Moon starting in a second. The OLED screen is better and the buttons are different. Maybe that's them there. There is a Korok up there. Nothing to apologize for, Razal. Knowing more than one language is not something that needs to be apologized for. I think animal meat, right? Maybe? This is Zelda's meat and rice bowl. Combine plain raw meat, Hylian rice, and rock salt. This flavor-comforting dish is sure to fill you with energy, but be sure to follow the recipe to the letter. So what was it? Meat, Hylian rice, and rock salt. Rock salt, rice, and meat. Did I skip? Meat and rice bowl. Who said monster meat? Ugh. Oh, please, Princess Zell, her recipe as written. Don't improvise. There. Enjoy. That smell. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Can I have that meat and rice bowl? Please, please, I need to eat it. Sure. Enjoy. This, I recognize this flavor. Ha, this is the recipe Princess Zelda shared with us. Jote, Telly, and I. Hurry up and take a bite of this. Thank you for helping us. We were not doing well at all. Princess Zelda taught us how to cook this dish quite some time ago. We ran into her once during our travels. She was full of kindness for us, despite our group being a little ragged on the road. But I do remember now that she said we needed to follow the recipe exactly. Whose bright idea was it to substitute monster parts in place of real meat? That was me. I'm sorry. I was just curious what it would taste like. I thought maybe her recipe would work well with monster parts. The road to gourmet greatness is littered with stuff you wouldn't think is tasty. Gotta expand your palate. Now's not the time to sit and figure out best practices for future dietary exploits. We've got to get to Riverside Stable. We're so late, I'm sure Goddard has been worrying about us. We really are grateful for your help. Let me say again, on behalf of everyone, thank you. You don't even know us, but you use valuable ingredients to save us from ourselves. Here, please take this. And this. And finally, we like cooking with the very best raw meat when we have it. We can use all of that to cook yourself a meat and rice bowl sometime. Anyway, we better get ready and head to Riverside Stable since we plan to be there. Well, before now. I have to get going. Hopefully we'll run into each other in the future. Well, if it isn't my partner. Any luck finding those missing travelers yet? I just started to scout for them from the sky when I saw you down here. Chase down any leads at all? What? They were right here, too queasy to even move, and you helped them get back on their feet again. Interesting. So the chirps and warbles were really onto something. I'm impressed that Princess Zelda's vast knowledge includes things I wouldn't expect, like recipes for dishes. We've worked together to chase 11 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Just as expected, partner. Tracy made the right call bringing you on. Go on and add this to your nest egg. Tracy gave us another bonus. It sounds like that article on Princess Zelda was a hit. Tracy was really excited about it. Anyway, here's a bonus. The job itself is rewarding, of course, but these are nice too. Don't you agree? A recipe from Princess Zelda, perfect for getting folks into fighting shape. The article almost writes itself. Almost. So long. Okay, that is done as well. Is that the stable across? It is the stable. I guess we still have... princess sightings. Let's go back to the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'll do this quest, and that will be all for today's stream. And then tomorrow, we'll continue on with trying to infiltrate the Yiga, wherever they might be. you are, partner. Have you seen all the men in underpants at the stable?
Oh.
I've been listening to the chirps and warbles from my sources. They said that Princess Zelda ordered all the members of the Zone 18 survey team here to dress that way. This spot used to see a lot of travelers coming through here on their way to Goron City, but they're mostly taking a new road now, so monsters have been making their home in the area. I've been telling folks that it's too dangerous around here to walk around in just their underpants. They won't listen to me though. They insist they're following Princess Zelda's orders. I've also heard that some of these underdressed men have set off to explore a place near here. They went to look into a monster den up this mountain road and haven't come back yet. Why would Princess Zelda give such a reckless order to the survey team? These chirps and warbles are going to give us a real story to report on. I just know it. Alright.
Ooh. Oh.
Doing well with Luna, Clary.
Ooh.
Jesus reference. Alright. Picture for Foothill. I did not at all read what I needed there. Dark sculpture that overlooks Goron City. Okay. She's currently sleeping behind me on her blanket. And has been for the past 2 hours. Oh, there is a Korok. No, I scared it off. No, I didn't catch it. How did I not catch it? Here we go. No, scared it off again. I always see them after I've already scared them off. Should be a monster cave around here. I see you. You're not escaping this time. Princess Zelda has given the order, so here we go, Sango. It won't be scary if we both go together all at once on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Sango, why didn't you go? You didn't move either, Drent. What's going on? What? Oh, it's you. I thought it was a monster. We're trying to conduct research on the monsters holed up in this cave. But look at us. We're hardly geared up to deal with any threats. We can't bring ourselves to go in there. Our research is at a standstill. Princess Zelda sent out very specific directions for us on the survey team, and it's this, word for word. We will only find our future if we chart a new course, leaving the safety of indoor study for exploration in the wild. So, prepare your mind and body, and then explore in underpants. I know Princess Zelda wants us to do it this way, but we're really only members of the survey team. It's scary enough to deal with monsters with equipment, but without any. If only someone could do this, show us how it's done. Well, then we could try it without gear too. Are you serious? You'll need to go in wearing as little as we are. You're sure about this? Now then, I'll hold on to your other clothes and any equipment you may have. What are we getting ourselves into? The game just loves stripping Link of his clothes. Just give me a shout when you want your equipment back. We'll hold back and learn your methods from a distance. We're just not confident in the physical side of this. Do I have any... I don't have any weapons. How am I supposed to do this? It's not like we can fight without any weapons. Alright. Let's steal their weapons then. I don't even have my avatars. It's like we're doing one of the shrine challenges. Alright, where's the bubble frog? Should be one. Resorted to cheating? What, with the fusion? It's not cheating, it's something that I can do. Alright, the bubble frog is over there. I'll need my equipment. That's how it's done, boys.
Oh.
You survive! I actually beat them! What, you really defeated the monsters wearing only your underpants? I'm going to tell the other members of the team about your stunning work here. Please, join us back at the Foothill Stable. Thank you! Okay then, I'll return the gear that I was holding. We'll head back to Foothill Stable and wait for you there. Oh, what? The food? Well, they can get the food themselves. I got the food from breaking open the crates that were over there. So if whilst they're fighting, they break open the crates, they can eat. I didn't have that food pre-prepared. Because they took everything from me. So I don't call that cheating. I call that being resourceful. Oh great, you came! Everyone, this is the one who did our survey team a great service, defeating the monsters in just his underpants. Incredible! Please tell us how this is actually done. Excuse me? What's all this with wearing only underpants? Oh, sorry, I guess you haven't heard Princess Zelda's order for all of us on the survey team yet. She said we had to leave the comfort of studying indoors. She ended with these words. So prepare your mind and body and then explore in underpants. Now, I got the order too, that's why I'm all the way out here doing research. But what Princess Zelda really said was this. So prepare your mind and body and then explore all other paths. Not what you guys thought. What's that? Then all this time we spent doing our survey research in our underpants was a total waste of time. Well, not entirely. Princess Zelda did say to strengthen our mind and body, and to go outside to push ourselves, to excel like never before. Is that not the spirit of what we were trying to do? Our methods as researchers have been truly tested. Come on, let's return to our work and keep this high standard forever. Other paths, not underpants. I see, so the chirps and warbles that started us off here really paid off in the end. What a story. The team here botched the listening part and went overboard with the doing part. Still, that's commitment. Well, one thing's for sure, Princess Zelda really is a top-notch leader. What a powerful inspiration. We've worked together to chase 12 of the stories. I can't hear the chirps and warbles of my little birds anymore. It seems like this was the final rumor about Princess Zelda. I'm going to report this to Tracy. That means that this is probably the last addition to your nest egg. 300 rupees. I don't think there's a reporter anywhere else in Hyrule who makes the kind of money we're making. It really goes to show how much how much the newspaper values you. If I'm being honest though, I have a feeling our days of swooping in on scoops are at an end. Some water must have gotten caught under my goggles. It really was a blast, partner. All that's left is to head back to the Lucky Clover Gazette and let Tracy know that the job's finished. With that, I'll take wing. The story isn't going to write itself. So long. Alright, let's hand it in then. The underpants seems more fun. Our trusty reporter. So, Link, Penn's filled me in on all the latest. Relieved that you managed to get to the bottom of every one of those rumors about Princess Zelda. And our paper circulation is stronger than ever. I'm almost speechless. Enough of that, you probably just want what I promised. Well, fair enough. Here's what you earned. We got the froggy hood as well. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? That will really help you stick to wet surfaces without slipping. In the end, we didn't actually uncover where Princess Zelda is. But now I know just who to call when we got another good lead. Until then, Link, you keep doing what you do. Your part in all this will be clear soon enough, I bet. As for Penn, well, I've given him some time off with pay. Well deserved too. He did a lot of reporting. I did tell him, hey, you say something nice to your partner after all this? I think I put him on the spot, Link. He looked at me in an odd way and flew off with barely a sore lung. He was right in the middle of writing a news article too. I can't say I know what that was about. He's bottling something up. Maybe. Alright, so we got the full set. And that will be all for today's stream. We still have a lot to do in the game. I keep feeling like I've barely done anything, even though we've been playing this for so long by now. I'm gonna leave you all here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and take care. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye!